Hey, we're ready to go into the second hour of On The Move. You are listening to Channel Africa on DSTV Channel 802, OpenView 628. Those are the audio channels that we have. And thank you for also joining us on our website if you are streaming us live on www.channelafrica.co.za. Thanks to the streamers. We love the streamers. I know that it is a way where you're like, no, but I always listen to you guys conventionally through the radio wave. But look, you can just come in and out and just check us out, what we're doing in studio. And also we at times have our guests who are streaming live as well with us from their homes. So we zoom them into our conversations. So we make sure that you have a full, is it a 4D or 5D experience? So we make it multi-dimensional, right? So you can have that great radio experience. Well, we're moving into the second hour. I love this becoming feature. You know why? Because we tend to do live alone at times. And I love people when they say, let's do live together. Let's just do it together. Let's not do it separately. Let's make sure that whatever we do, that we engage in a path where we are motivating each other, we're inspiring each other, we're moving along the lines of our successes and even our failures together. Look, it's so easy for people to acknowledge you when you're doing well, right? It's so easy when people are actually giving you, the heads up when you have that successful moment. But it's very, very tough when you're at a point in your life where you have to make a very hard decision, where you have to find yourself in a moment whereby you actually don't know which direction to take and you don't know who to call to. So there's this new concept that we're going to be speaking about in our becoming feature, and it is called a need for personal board of directors. Not that board of directors that is of a system that is from a corporate perspective, but think about it, maybe it is related to that, because if you see your career as a business, then it makes sense, doesn't it? So the board of directors, when you just choose and curate mentors, trustworthy friends, colleagues, people who can actually harness and help you improve your career trajectory, and at times not even just to improve it, but just to have people that are there even in the most difficult moments in your life, that you can put them in one Zoom and say, guys, let's chat. I'm having this breakdown. I'm really struggling with this at work. What do you think I should do? We'll be speaking to life coach Sarah Munyi on that one.
It's definitely a good idea. We're going to be wrapping up with our parenting and family corner in the final hour of the show, speaking about something called Agility Profile, and that's an assessment that offers a powerful way for young people to understand how their brain works, how they learn, and what their natural talents are, but also how to manage stress in a way that actually fits them as an individual. It's around exam time, this time of the year, for many people across the globe and here in South Africa as well. And so are these children really learning, studying, and maintaining stress in a way that fits them as an individual? We know that we do live in a society where school happens just in one way, and some people struggle because of that, because you're teaching and learning in one way, where we are individuals and we're actually learning in various different ways. So let's go into that conversation in the next hour. As usual, live on all our various platforms. We love to have you there. Do join us, and we want you to be a part of the Channel Africa family. It's the second hour of On The Move.
The Morning Switch Weekend with the Shy Guy.
The Shy Guy, a Morning Switch.
Have you ever listened to a song and then it gives you goosebumps? Cause it takes you way back in the 80s. My goodness. Hey baby. You hear Yvonne Chaga Chaga there. I wanna talk to the DJ. And then the DJ goes like, hey baby, I've got you on the other side. Huh? There were no WhatsApps then, right? There were no sliding in the TMs at the time. Oh man.
Your weekend mornings are activated with the Shy Guy on the Morning Switch. June is Youth Month in South Africa. Celebrate Africa's young voices with us. Channel Africa, the African perspective. Keeping you on the know and on the move.
Hey, how do we become better people? That's what the Becoming feature is all about. Today we're speaking about a very cool subject matter because at times you do feel alone in your career. Well, that's if you don't have a great supporting structure, whether you've got great mentors or you've got great colleagues, or it's good always to have people that can be a great sounding board. But many of us are just like winging it, just going for it in our careers, and that's what we're going to be speaking about. Do you think there's a need to have your own personal board of directors, a circle of personal advisors, mentors who are really keen and interested in your growth? Just like a company has advisors to help guide its vision and strategy, each of us can benefit from having a circle of friends we trust, mentors, colleagues, even an honest cousin who tells us, look, this is the challenge, you need to deal with it this way, or look, maybe you should double check if this is the right organization that you want to work for, or maybe you're getting discouragements around you, someone to cheer you on. Whether you're navigating career changes, personal decisions, or just trying to level up as a human being, the way of surrounding yourself with people that are good for you is not always easy, but can be so beneficial. So who should be on your board of directors, and how should they be helping you to grow? Helping us on this one is life coach Sarah Munyi on the line. Hey Sarah, welcome back on the show.
Thank you, sir. I'm always glad to be here.
Yeah, it's always cool having you here. Let's talk a little bit about this one. Board of directors sounds very serious, sounds very official. Like, no, man, you know, my career is almost like a company. Is it that serious, or does it have its also softer ways of actually being beneficial to you? Can you give us a definition of what this board of directors looks like?
Exactly, because your life is serious business and there's no rehearsal to your life. So that's why serious companies and companies that have visions, they are doing well, they are successful, you'll find, as you've said, they have board of directors because they are serious about the vision they are pushing. They are serious about making impact in the marketplace or in the society or in whichever space that they are. That's why they have board of directors. And I want you to know that your life is also serious business and we need to take it as it is. I know sometimes, you know, we just take ourselves lightly. We say, oh, it's my goals, it's my dreams, it's my vision. I don't need to bother anyone with it. And, you know, that's how they also die a natural death sometimes, you know, because there's nobody to hold you accountable. There's nobody, there's little to no accountability. Where there is accountability, there is always performance. The reason why companies and organizations will have board of directors is one, for oversight, two, accountability. Where there is accountability, there is performance. And your life is serious business. That's why you need a board of directors. It's that serious.
I like the fact that you're saying let's take our careers very seriously and let's take ourselves seriously when it comes to our careers, because at times many of us just think like we're just weighing it, let's just go for it, we'll see what happens. But it's important to make sure that we architect our careers in a way that's going to actually be of a serious nature. Let's come back to the board of directors. Trust is something that many of us don't have, whether it's with our colleagues, whether it's with our mentors. We struggle with this trust factor. And let's talk a little bit about that, because when you're going to say, guys, this is my career, this is my goal, I'm handing you the vision of my life and my career, I need you guys to hold me accountable. Definitely you have to have a lot of trust. How do you select those people that you need to actually walk this journey with, and how much should you be trusting them in this career direction?
Okay, I want to start it from here. Can we trust you as well? Are you a trusted person as well? Because you attract who you are.
Yeah.
If we cannot trust you, you are not a reliable person. You are random. That is, you're random. You're not very reliable. It will be hard to also find people who. It will be hard even for you to trust. It will be hard for you to trust people if you're also not a trusted person. But if you're somebody who is trustworthy, somebody who is very reliable, trust me, even the people who will be around you are people who you find you can speak the same language, you have the same values, and you are kind of the same character, you'll also find people you can trust as well. I also like to say that it's good for people who you want to share your dreams, your goals, visions, aspirations, ambitions, should be people who you are not competing with. Either you're maybe not in the same level, that people who have possibly gone ahead of you, there's no competition whatsoever. Because if I tell somebody who we are at the same level, I tell them, at this vision, I'll actually be maybe the MD of this company or this organization I want to, and we are at the same level, it will take a lot of maturity and just, from the other party, and somebody who is genuinely happy for you to cheer you on. Otherwise, it's very possible to be telling your dreams to people who are jealous of you. So it's very important that first we learn to be trustworthy. That's the first thing. 2, look for people who you are not in the same level. Let me say that. People who you are not competing in anything. You're not competing. There's no competition whatsoever. I admire you. Admire what you do. And I think that, you can be able to hold my hand. You've held many people's hands. I trust you to hold my hand. It's good. And also, I want to say it's good to also do that prayerfully as well, so that you can get somebody who actually is interested in you. It's not somebody who you tell and then they steal your idea. I think it's good to consider that as well.
That 100% true, Sarah. Who's to say that many of us actually don't have a board of directors, maybe one that we haven't appointed as yet. And perhaps you see that, my life isn't going as well as I'd like it to go right now. Yet you have these group of people, the people that you tell your secrets to, the people that you're always speaking to on a daily basis, but they're not really assisting you. Can you tell that, okay, it seems like I do have a board of directors, but these people that I've surrounded myself with are not really beneficial to my growth?
I want to say this. It's possible to outgrow a mentor. It's possible, because let me tell you, people, even God sends these people in your life or aligns them to your life for a season. It may not be for a lifetime, and you need to know when that time is up. There could have been help. Maybe they were sent to just help you navigate a rough patch that you are going through in life. And after that, maybe you find like you're going separate ways. It's okay to release people with grace, with love, and it's okay. They don't have to be, in your life, for the rest of your life. But maybe they were there for a season. Learn to let people in and out with grace, because even for you, you're probably not in people's lives, all the time. Is somebody you engaged with maybe for 2 or 3 years, they were beneficial to you, you helped each other, and then from that time, maybe the friendship shifted to something else. Life is, we have seasons in life, and it's good to know when it's time and when it's time to let go as well. I want to say that it's important to really appreciate the input of every mentor that we get, And the other thing we need to know, and this is important, is that you are the one seeking mentorship. I am the one interested in this person mentoring me, and they are busy. So I don't expect that they're the ones looking for me. I'm the one looking for them, because I'm the one interested to learn from this person. So when we expect that they're the ones to call, they're the ones to do everything, keep following us, like mothering and parenting us.
It's not going to happen, right?
If you expect a parent from a mentor, you'll be very disappointed.
Okay, so let's take a bit of a break. How do you put together this particular board of directors? It's not just friends that are going to be casual about it. It's not just colleagues that are going to be competing with you, as you've been mentioning. It's people that are actually going to take you seriously, and you also going to take them seriously in how they're going to help you lead the trajectory of your career. Stay there on the line, Sarah, as we continue to speak about personal board of directors after the break.
Vue d'Afrique avec Joël Mouteba.
Alors peut-on considérer cette décision comme un désengagement durable des États-Unis vis-à-vis du développement africain, ou s'agit-il d'un simple réalignement stratégique?
Bon, ça peut être les deux. à la fois. Donc, au lieu de donner de l'argent à la Banque africaine de développement pour partager en vrac, ils préfèrent maintenant donc cibler les pays partenaires en Afrique. Ça, c'est pour le
réalignement stratégique.
Alors, et aussi, ce n'est pas un désengagement durable, mais je pense que dans les 2 ou 3 prochaines années, il veut d'abord remettre de l'ordre dans ses affaires.
Vue d'Afrique. Du lundi au vendredi de 15h à 16h, temps universel.
The rhythm of Africa, the pulse of the continent. This is Channel Africa, the African perspective.
On the move, weekdays, 9 a.m. to midday.
Only on Channel Africa. Hashtag on the move.
We're chatting to life coach Sarah Munyi about what we're calling a personal board of directors. The people in your circle who are going to be your personal advisors, your mentors, your friends, people who are going to help you in the growth of your personal life, but also your career. Who are your board of directors? How do you choose them? And how do you assure that you guys have a common goal in your growth? Sarah, let's continue this conversation. If you've identified the people that you would love to be in your board of directors, those people don't have to agree to be there because it is a responsibility. Essentially, you want to grow, but you want to also give dual responsibility to yourself and the people who you've appointed in your personal board of directors to also hold you accountable. So obviously, they might have the right to say no to being there because they have a lot of responsibilities in their own lives as well and might not have the time to do so for you as well. So how do you choose these people and how do you have the conversation with them to appoint them essentially as your personal board of directors?
Okay, I think I want to say first there are 2 levels. There are 2 levels of this board of directors. One, those that I want to call, friends. They are in your friend. There are people in your friend zone. You are friends, And I know there's a friend that I can count on. I know I can tell you my deepest dreams and my greatest dreams. And I know that you can hold me accountable. We can be serious, and hold each other accountable. We need to have those kind of friends. And there's always that one friend that we can share with. Now, because we need cheerleaders. They're going to be cheering us. Say, keep on. Even if it's not much that they're doing, just telling us, hey, by the way, we're still working on that. What's happening? Hey, keep on. Up, believe you. So we need that kind of, our friends, board of directors who are in the friend zone. Number 2, we need now those who have gone ahead of you in this career, in this business. The people who are there, but I want to get there. So that person is there. He can hold my hand and I can get there. We also need to get that kind of person. So then it's important when we meet them, find where they go, find the kind of meetings they go. If it's a golf club, go and pay. It's an event they are speaking and they're charging a whole 3,000 rands. Go and pay it because somebody told me, one of my mentors told me, Sarah, pay your way up. Pay your way up. And I think he helped me. Pay your way up. Don't expect handouts. Don't ask for free things. Pay. Because if you really want value comes at a cost. You want this connection. Some of this, they will come at a cost. So if they are speaking somewhere, find where they go and be in those spaces. Okay, if it is like Rotary clubs, that's where they are. Go and be a member of that Rotary club or go and visit them one day. Meet this person and tell them, I admire them. Tell them what you admire about them and how you'd want them to support you. And then as you have said, it's sometimes you will find somebody will say, okay, I appreciate that I, inspire you, but I'm not in a good space right now. Have the grace to just, let them go and tell them you appreciate that they were honest with you. It's okay. They don't have to. It's okay. But at the end of the day, when you persist, you will get the right person who will be able to work with you and in your journey. So again, we also need to have grace. When you get a rejection or when you find maybe somebody can even just say yes because they don't want to say no.
Yeah.
They will say, yeah, that's fine. But they're never available from that time. Don't take it personal. It's all right. You find the right person that who can work with you and get you there.
Sarah, there's a common proverb that says, too many cooks spoil the broth. How many people should be in this board of directors?
I would say, I don't want to say a specific number because maybe you may be looking for a mentor in the area of relationships and marriage. Maybe because that's an area of your life. You also need maybe a mentor in business because maybe you are in business. That is another one. It's hard. Let me say this. It's hard to find somebody who is, can be able to mentor you in every area. Sometime, if you find that person, that's fine. I'm not ruling it out. If you find that person, that's fine. They can mentor you in the area of marriage, in the area of relationship, in the area of mental, emotional, career. If you find that person, it's fine. But sometimes it's good to go for specific. I particularly am following you because you're very successful in this area of relationships, marriage. I admire that. I want that for me and my family. I'm pursuing this other person because they're very good in business. I'm pursuing this person because of professional career excellence. This is what I want because I'm in this area, So it depends with how many areas. Maybe it's fitness, body fitness. Yeah, that's what you're pursuing. You want to keep fit. You have a mentor in that area. It's good to look at all of these areas and find the people who can help you in all of these. One person or two people may not be enough.
Hey,
yes.
I love what you said earlier on when you spoke about someone telling you that, you know what, Sarah, pay your way up. It's not just paying your way up by going to conferencing and paying them, as much as that is also an important element, but paying by also actions. At times we have these people that we link up with because we want their networks, we want their influence, we want them to get us in, we want that tender, but we're not willing to do the hard work ourselves. And when we don't get what we were hoping for from them, even if they are giving us that mentoring that they see that we need, we're like, this person is not doing what we need them to do. How much is it that you must also be responsible for your career and not using these people as a way out of you not doing anything?
You are the first stakeholder of your vision, your career, your dream, everything you have. You're the first stakeholder of it, and so you are 100% responsible for its growth or not. Whether a mentor maybe did not do as you expected, whether somebody who was supposed to or you thought would support you, maybe a family member, maybe a mentor did not support you. You are squarely responsible for your growth, for your progress. Nobody owes that to you, not your mentor, not anybody. So. I think it's very important to work in action. When we agree, this is where you are, this is where you need to be. Can you do this? Can you do that? It's good to follow things with action. And by the way, you'll find if you're not an action-oriented person, every time you keep on coming for advice, you keep on coming for consultation, from this mentor or from this board of directors, every time, what should we do? What should we do? And you don't do it. They're also going to get tired. This is what we spoke about last time, Sarah. What is happening? Last year, we are still speaking of this. Yeah. You start to wear them out as well because you're not implementing anything. You need to work in action and you're 100% responsible. Sometimes people sign up even for programs and you expect your coach or your mentor to be doing things for you. Get me this connection, get me that connection. They don't owe you anything. By the way, they don't owe you anything. So